Greetings, dear viewers. Welcome to our next episode of 6 Degrees of Connection. We are very happy to see you today, and please travel with us to wonderful, exotic African country today. It is Ghana time. So, for those who join us for the first time, I would like to introduce you to the idea of this initiative. Every day we have live broadcast with the different countries in order to meet new people, become friends, learn more about their culture, tradition, and history of this country, and also ask about their vision of creative and constructive society. Because right now this is one of the most popular topic around the world. People around the globe discussing, like, in a broad spectrum or in small details, how they envision society in which they would like to live in. And today we will ask this question our guest from Africa. So let's begin. Welcome, Victoria. Welcome, Jerry. Jerry, if you can hear us, would you please turn your phone horizontally? That's way we can see you better. So, girls, our traditional question is like, what do you like about your country the most? Which one, like, which tradition is the most important for you that you like really cherish and feel really proud about? Victoria, could you please share that?
Yeah, what I like about my country is how peaceful it is, and then how people respect each other. In my country, we are taught how to respect elders, and so everyone respects each other. And then one thing I also like is the food, and then I miss it a lot. And then the kind of dressings that we have in my country also. So I cherish that about my country a lot.
We prepared short video about Ghana.
Okay.
And, and we will ask our technical support to show it to us. Please. If I would travel to Ghana, I would definitely will go and visit the seaside of this country. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Oh, look at this fishermen. Like, there's so many, like, I don't know, like so much, like fish. And probably you have a lot of seafood, right?
Yes, a lot.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting, like, shape of the boats that we can see right now. Is it the water salty?
Yes, it's salty.
It's salty. Do you have also a tradition to go like every day to the beach side and swim, or you all only use it for like fishing?
It's mostly used for fishing. So most times when you go there, you meet fishermen fishing, and then you can join them because it's very interesting. They sing while fishing, and you can learn some of their songs and how they do it. But then people also go there to swim.
How many different types of fish you have?
A lot.
A lot. That's what I thought. Yeah. And we also prepared collage pictures of very interesting part of Ghana, and we will ask kindly our technical support to show it to us.
Okay.
And you feel free to comment on them. So I think that's the city, the capital of Ghana. And look at these like happy faces of women wearing the traditional clothes. Is it the capital?
I can't see.
Ah, okay. You need to swap your screen in order to see it. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the food. Jerry, are you able to see it? And this is the nature. When I was reading about nature, I find out that you have like 650 different types of butterfly, and you even have a butterfly season. How it looks like? Oh, Victoria, you forgot to turn your microphone. Your microphone is off. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, now we can hear you. Mm-hmm. Victoria?
Hello?
Yes. So you're saying something?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I asked that I was reading about butterflies, and I was wondering, is it how it like happens and during the butterfly season? Is it like really that you can see butterfly everywhere because you have so many of different kinds, or you can see
I
them
think
on?
in the dry seasons you see butterflies all over around.
I love butterflies. I try every time, like in every spring, I try to have like those flowers that attract butterflies so we can have them and we can enjoy through those windows. Jerry, I have one question to you. Jerry, can you hear us? You need to turn your microphone. He cannot hear us.
Unmute your microphone. The microphone is on mute.
Jerry, in left corner, turn on your microphone, please. In the left corner of the screen.
Wonderful. Hi, Jerry. How are you? And we are very glad that now we can hear you. But in order for us to see you even better, could you please turn your phone like that? Almost. Right now we see you like this.
No, because his screen lock. That's why. Now.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Jerry, and I also, when I was reading yesterday about Ghana, I was amazed that you have 11 official languages in Ghana. But the most fascinating fact that you have 40 different dialects. Like, tell me, maybe Victoria, like, could you please explain me, like, how people can understand each other if you have so many different languages? And Ghana is not such a big country.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Jerry, your connection is not great.
And these languages are taught. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Ghana, we have 5 major languages, and these languages are taught in schools. And within these 5 main languages, we also have about 40 plus dialects. And they are also minor. Because of the history of Ghana, before independence, we have different ethnic groups that migrated from different parts of Africa to make the present Ghana. So, for example, in the east of Ghana, we have an ethnic group that is from Togo. When you look at the northern part of Ghana, we have ethnic group that migrated from Mali, Burkina, and other parts of Africa. We also have a few, so it's a combination of different kind of people. That is why we have so many dialects, but the major ones are 5. But in this diversity, we always live together and we understand each other. So it is very easy that you can find a Ghanaian who understands more than 2 languages or more than 1 language. But we have bigger one that's most about 80% of citizens understand. For example, I am from the east southern of Ghana. I speak an Ed, which we comprise about 20% of the population. So I am minor. And Victoria, I think Victoria is from the central, I think so. So they
No, I'm from
comprise
the
about the
eastern.
majority of.
And what language do you speak,
Okay, he's
Victoria?
from the eastern, yeah.
We speak Chi,
Okay,
but it's
Victoria
most
speaks
people
Chi.
speak Chi.
Yes.
Yes.
I speak Ede.
Our viewers ask us to, every time when we have guests from different countries, to ask them to say something, say good words in their languages. So, for example, what can we ask today? I'm glad to see you. How would you say it?
I am a niche semehu.
You listen, Emily.
Sounds pretty.
So I just responded, nice to meet you too.
Okay, so you understand each other, right?
But I'm not sure. Yes, but I'm not sure that Victoria understands my language.
Which language do you speak?
I speak every.
No. I only
Very good.
know
You see?
F1.
But I understand Victoria's language.
Yes.
That's actually the very interesting story behind today's broadcast. So I know Tatiana, and Tatiana lives in Ukraine, Odessa. And when Tatiana found out about this initiative, 6 Degrees of Connections, and she said, Marina, have you already had somebody from Ghana? I said, no, but we really want to. And she said, I have friends there. And that's like so amazing. So we're here in US. We have a friend in Ukraine, which has friends in Ghana. Can you imagine how like everything like so far apart on one side, but so close on another? So I'm very, very happy that today, so we had this opportunity to talk to you guys. Our next traditional question is about, in what can you please describe the society that you would like to live in? How you imagine the world where you and everybody else can be happy? So what needs to be done?
That question goes to Jerry, right?
Both of you, and actually everybody here.
Okay. I would like to live in a society that has peace. Peace is something that the world finds it very difficult to have right now, because around the world you see many wars in a different countries, in the Middle East, in Africa, some parts in Europe, and then it is taking a lot of people's lives. Therefore, if I live or I stay in a society in which there is total peace, I'll be very happy, because without peace, you cannot do anything. You need to have peace in order to have free-minded, in order to have the freedom, in order to go around with your daily activities. So I wish to live in a country that has peace.
Yes, peace and security is very important. So it's very like, it's so important. Like I don't, like me personally, I don't want to like even think about that the war can happen like here around me. So, and I don't, of course, and I don't wish for somebody in a different part of the planet go through that situation. Victoria,
Yes,
how
therefore,
about?
I can say that Therefore, I can say that if I want to link that to my country, Ghana is one of the most peaceful countries in the world. We never have something like war, and we never have anything like ethnic clashes. No, that is why we always live in freedom, peace, and security. So it's one of the peaceful countries in Africa.
Yes, that's very important. And not only that, I also read that in Ghana, you have very good education.
Yes.
So children go to preschool, kindergarten, at the age of 4 till 6, and later then start school.
Yes.
Our basic schools also are also free and quality.
And Victoria, what is your vision of creative society?
I also think peace is very needful. And aside peace, I also think that there should be equality for all. We are all going through a pandemic, and then the whole world is locked down. It means that we are all equal, whether the person is from, I don't know, wherever you find yourself. It means that we are all equal because it started from somewhere, and then right now, almost the whole world is locked down. Almost everybody is inside his or her house. So I think that just as we are all equal, every opportunity should be equal for everyone in terms of education, in terms of social amenities, or any other opportunity should be equal for everybody.
Yes, I fully agree. I fully agree with you. That's true. And girls, you're so quiet today. Let's start with you, Tatiana. Since you're here.
Sorry, guys, I've got some problems with my computer because I can't turn off all the, how to say that, okay, it doesn't matter. So about creative society, I would like to say that for me, creative society should be achieved and implemented not just in one country. Yes, I can't be happy, for example, living in peace in my country when somebody is suffering somewhere in Africa or on other continents. So creative society, the peaceful and society of happy people for all the world, for all humankind. And also I would like to add that for me, as for mother of 3 kids, it's very important creative society to have I'm sorry, there should be, I think, good education and free education and good health care. It's very important, and it is also should be very qualified, if I can say so. So these are things I wanted to say about, and of course it's peaceful society. If it's creative, I think it can't be other way.
Yes, Tatiana, that's true. And I also, because Olga is silent again, I also would like to, I have to agree with you that when you are like mother of like more than one, or at least like if you only have one child, you definitely would like to have a good kindergarten. You would like to good medical like system, like healthcare for your child, because like you don't have to be like worried that like you don't have doctor office near you, and if your child will get sick, you don't know where to bring it. So all this like small but very important details like create a security, creates a stability. So that's where the basic needs, that I would call it, that's something that needs to be covered on a first like place. Like shelter, enough food, enough water, clean air, healthcare, education.
Can I also add something?
Mm-hmm.
I would also add that there should be the education and healthcare should be equal for everyone, not for people to go so far to get their education. So people in every country where they live, they should get education free and quality education there where they live.
Okay.
Of course, they can travel if they like, but now Victoria is smiling because she knows why I'm talking about this, because she is studying, you know, far from her house, and we always talk about this.
Yes, and I would like to contribute to this. I think the creative society sometimes, right now that we are talking about it, is just like an assumption. We are just assuming that it will happen. But that one is a different part. But to put it into reality, we also have things that as individuals we used to put in place, as organizations used to put it in place, countries, you know, the key decision makers in the world, they also have to play a part. But unfortunately, this is the world that we are living in right now. It's like the key decision makers don't want maybe the poor people to grow. They try to take advantage over the poor ones in order to enrich themselves. These are the challenges that we are facing in order to make a creative society. So as we are saying, we should be responsible for implementing it. So if we want a good education system, we need to put it in place by ourselves. We have to do it so that it can happen. So that's what I can say for now.
I have to agree with you, Jerry, that we have to take responsibility for our action, for our words, and not waiting for somebody to create this condition. And I saw that Olga turned the microphone, so she probably wanted to say something.
No, actually, what I wanted to say is like exactly what you just said, so that's fine.
And last question for today, like, what do you think, why is that important right now for us as a human to have this conversation about society we all would like to live in, about creative and constructive way of living? Why it's important right now to raise such topic? Girls, Tatiana, Olga, you can answer too. Like, your understanding is also very valuable.
I can say, I want to say that every one of us is like, you know, if I can compare like mass media, you know, now we talk to each other and then we go and share. But before building this creative society, first we have to make a plan. Yes, we have to talk about this. We have to discuss this plan of this society and understand for ourselves what kind of society we want to live in. So this is my opinion. Maybe guys want also to add something.
So guys, I think it's important to talk about this today because we all know like how we don't want to live, but we don't know how do we want to live. And actually, like when we start to talk about the creative society, some people first time in their life start to think like in what society they would like to live, what the society should have from moral perspective and from materialistical perspective. And I guess like when we all understand like what world we wanted to live, then it's easier for us to move towards this goal. So it's why it's like extremely important to talk about this today.
That's true. That's true. And I would like to add just when we all starting to talk about good thing, when we all starting to talk about the way how we would like to live, the way how our society should work, sooner or later, this idea will become popular. And if this idea will become popular, then people will like unite around this idea and will find a peaceful solution how we like truly can move from our consumer-oriented society to a creative society where each of us easily like can be happy. Thank you so much for joining us today. And for those who right now watching us, so I would like to invite you to join this initiative. This initiative is part of the project Creative Society on ALLATRA International Public Movement. We all volunteer. We're doing like on our spare time. We learn like daily, like day by day. And if you would like to join our team, or you would like to continue this initiative at your country, at your city, please contact us. I hope right now you will see our email address, info@allatra.tv, where you can send us your email with subject 6 handshakes or 6 degrees of connection. And we will be so happy to call you back and discuss how we can work together. Thank you very much for joining us today. And please share this video on your Facebook page using hashtags. First, hashtag Creative Society, hashtag ALLATRAUnites, and hashtag ALLATRA and stay home. Thank you very much, and we will see you tomorrow. We have 2 broadcasts. One is with India, and another one, Rose, please help me. What is our next broadcast?
Next broadcast is Sudan, I think.
Sudan? Yeah. And Sudan? Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.